Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Ted, aka the Teditor. We're going to do a little interview section they have now, which I kind of think is really cool. It gives you a little bit about each streamer, and they have on give you some information about them, kind of what their background is, what they're bringing to the table, and why they're doing this, and it's pretty cool. So I like the new change. I like the new look they're doing with the stream. So Gamer Talk, you guys are rad. So I think I'm just going to start off with it. So they gave me 10 questions to answer for everybody just to start the stream off, and we're going to just get into it right now. So I'm going to read you the question, and then I'm going to answer it so you understand what I'm answering. So, show your work, right? Restate the question in your answer. You guys remember school, right? Number one, where are you from, and what is your username? Well, as you can see, the username is Teditor, and I am from all over. My dad was in the Air Force, so I'm an Air Force brat, so I don't really have a home per se. Bounced around a lot growing up as a kid, but I guess the place I claim home the most is San Diego, and currently I'm in Los Angeles. I've been in LA for a while. My wife's business is here, and so just right smack in the middle of LA, so I'm not a suburb. No, I live in Los Angeles, California, Studio City, right in the middle. So that's where I'm at here with all the production stuff I do. So that is what we're doing there. What is the origin of your username, and what does it mean? Well, the origin is, we're going to find out in a second, but Teditor, kind of like Predator, right? Awesome. And it means that I'm on the hunt for awesome gaming. Something like that. No, I'm on the hunt for positivity in the gaming. But yeah, Predator is something I really love, and so you guys will find that in a second. How long have I been streaming, and what made you want to start? I've been streaming for a few years now. I restarted my channel, so that's what this is now. I was really into it. I'm a creative producer, so I do a lot of stuff in media and hosting, and got into streaming and just kind of as a little hobby, just for fun with people. Was a guest streamer on a lot of stuff. But yeah, so now that I redid the channel and I'm going to kind of make a big push on it, I got the new rig built over here. She's beautiful. You can see the specs down in the description in my panels. They're pretty nice. So she's humming and purring over there. And so yeah, she's fun, and I like her. So she helps with a lot of everything. Again, just right after I started my channel, and now we're gonna get back into it now that I'm back and we're on the money. So we're gonna be doing regular stuff here too, which is jumping forward to question 4, which is how often do you stream and do you follow a schedule? Very soon I'm back on the schedule. Usually I'm kind of a middle of the evening type streamer, like around 5 to 8 Pacific time. That works in my workout schedule, my production schedule, and my eating schedule, because you guys will find out, as you know, that I'm really into fitness and strength and conditioning and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's kind of like the sweet spot for me. So sometime between 5 and 9 p.m. Pacific time, that's kind of juicy. I might, every once in a while, I like to do like a late night stream. I'll be up late, like, hey, 12 o'clock, let's get you Europeans in there and watch. But that's kind of the sweet spot, what we're going to be jumping in here. Usually most days of the week, Monday through Friday, that's kind of like it. And then, Saturday, Sunday, we'll just play it by ear, depending on football. That's, yeah, football schedule. Number 6, I think actually number 5. What are some of your favorite games to stream? I am a variety streamer, and everyone says like, oh, you can't be successful with a variety stream. Well, I don't really care, because I like playing all kinds of video games. It doesn't really matter what it is. If I like it, I play it, and that's kind of what I'm doing. I guess we're going to be doing a lot of retro stuff, because I'm a retro gamer, and so we'll be doing some retro playthroughs. Yeah, so that's going to be fun, as you can see by the topic of the day today and the game today of Super Metroid, which is a game that I have never played very much of. I played, obviously, the first part, probably an hour or so at a time, because Metroid's hard. So I played a little bit of that, but we're going to dive in a little bit deeper into that, and hopefully Fred will be my guide through it as much as he can. It gets convoluted. I have the first little bit down. I remember it. I haven't played it in forever, but I like playing all games. I even played RTS games on here, but then those aren't fun to watch because I'm just sitting here clickety. But the easiest games to stream are kind of games that you can be mindless and really engage in the chat. If I have to be like super focused, I like to kind of play those games on my own. I really love story-driven games, and so I try not to play those as much on stream, because I really enjoy the story. So I'll just be sitting here reading and be like, oh, hey everybody, what's up? So if you want to stare at me, read on the screen and listen to text or cutscenes, and that's cool too. But again, I play everything. So let's see. Now we're going into the good stuff. I like these questions. What are some tips you give new streamers? So everybody says this, and I'm gonna jump in the cliche, but I'm gonna kind of steer it a little bit. Is start streaming. Just do it, and it doesn't really matter what you do, what you stream. Don't try to like right away. Do what you want to do, because if you don't enjoy it, it's not gonna come through. And how I'm gonna kind of do a curveball for that is, as a strength and conditioning coach, and I work with pro athletes all the time, and one of the biggest things is when you work with athletes, the thing is, if you try to be a coach in any kind of light, you emulate somebody else, they're going to see right through you, and it's going to seem disingenuous. And so that's the number one thing is, if you don't enjoy what you're streaming and you're trying to be somebody else or trying to do something totally off the cuff, then that is going to come through in what you do, and that's going to make it seem not real, and you're not going to seem as as fun, as warm to people. And so what you want to do is just be yourself. So when you stream, just stream something you like to do. If you like playing games and like going through it, just play a game you like to do, because that is what you're going to enjoy the time. You don't want to be like Ninja towards the end, where he's actively saying, I hate Fortnite, but he has to do it to keep his numbers up, right? And for me, like, I'm never going to be beholden to that. I'm going to do, obviously the community, we're going to do some voting things where we'll vote for games I play, etc. But when it comes down to it, like, we're going to play games that are fun, that the community likes, that we want to play, that I also want to play together, So that's kind of where I'm at. But that would be my advice, is just start, but also just be you, and don't try to be anybody else but you. As with everything in life, real talk. And if you're not cool enough, quote, you're not cool enough, people don't like you enough, well, you know what? That's their own fault. So you just like yourself and you're good. Let's see. Do I have any streaming goals, and what are you doing to reach them? Streaming goals is just to really add some positive content to the internet. So what I do is I like to stream and do positive things. I like to, anything out there, anything I host or produce, I like to just push positivity out there, because there's so much negativity in the world today. There's so much, just crap going on. So you can look at the news and see negativity. You can see everything from the Blizzard stuff to, like, politics in here, or just education losing this, and financial issues. There's so much out there that can be negative. So my biggest thing is to bring people together with positivity. And so just growing a community, and obviously I would like to, since I have the means and the technology to have a voice that goes out to the internet, I would like to help people be a part of that voice, and show them some fun stuff, and give some tips, and hang out, and just really cultivate that positive community, because gaming brings people together. I don't care who you are, what age you are, what you look like, all that good stuff. So that's what kind of my goals are, and right now is just getting that regular streaming, and just kind of, again, just being me on the stream. I'm just gonna have fun, and I'm gonna talk to people. I hope to obviously grow as big as I can, and not necessarily for financial gains, just to have a larger voice, and to touch more lives in a positive light. Yes. So number 8 is, actually, let's say it says, have or would you ever meet up with somebody you met through Twitch? Kind of fixing that, the guy you hear in my ears right now, and in your ears, Mr. the Nintendog, he is now a good friend of mine, and we met through the internet. Yes, we did.
Absolutely.
Yes, we did. And
not too long
ago, but we're good friends at this point now, that to the point where I'm thinking about going up to see him during Christmas time. So hey, of course it is. It's 2019. You meet through the internet. It's been happening since 2004 in MySpace. I'm dating myself, but yeah, so absolutely would do, because Twitch is a good community if you can find the good people. There's, again, a lot of negativity on Twitch, but that's there's good people on there as well. So speaking up with that, if you had full control over Twitch, what would you change? So I think if I had full control over Twitch, I would maybe I read that question, and I kind of wanted to go 2 routes with it, but I think it wouldn't be more changing things, it would be more refining things. Just kind of putting people who are positive in the limelight more, who are doing things out there. There are people who are the screamers and yellers and weird, crazy people that they're doing their thing. There's the people who just show off, and do random things on the streams. Whatever you want to do, that's cool, do you. But just people who are actually doing things, I think just having those on the main page, not just people who have a lot of followers, but having kind of people who are actually doing something positive with their streaming, in the community, that kind of stuff would be really good. And last, I said, who is another streamer that inspires you? And I guess I wouldn't say I took this. This shows you my personality. Like, I always go against the grain. I changed the question because there's not really streamers that inspire me. I don't really look at a streamer and say, oh, that's really cool what they're doing yet. And that's kind of why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I want to be a streamer that people can be inspired, because I want to bring that positivity. So I'm kind of trying to fill that space for myself in a weird way. But I guess there's a couple of YouTubers and people that I really like are people like Did You Know Gaming. They do some really good stuff out there in the gaming space. Just really intelligent content that's kind of funny, that's very educational, that you can always pull something away from. So I kind of like people like that in the community. So yeah, I think that's 10 questions. You know what? I'm going to change the game again. Bonus lightning round. You guys ready? Favorite superhero? Superman. Favorite snack? Ice cream. Favorite movie? Predator. Favorite villain? Predator. Favorite thing to do besides sports? Science. Favorite sport? Hold on, I have props everywhere. I feel like Carrot Top. Football. Second favorite sport? Basketball. That's right. Lightning round. Over. Done. So everybody, just want to say thank you for hanging. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Gamer Talk. I will definitely be back. Cam is awesome. Gamer Talk is awesome. Such a fun, good idea, good way to get people out there, good way to bring the community together. Boop. And let's get into some stream action there. And so we're playing this on Switch, everybody, because I really like the version, because I'm going to use some save states, as you know, because this game is a little bit hard. So we're going to be using some save states. Yeah, so actually we're going to start